Good morning, children. We are continuing our discussion of past adjustment and we have reached case 3. Children, case 3 is the case when higher rate of interest is provided on capital. Let us read the question very carefully and please note the highlighted points so that it becomes convenient for you to solve the question. X, Y, and Z are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5 is to 3 is to 2. Please note the profit sharing ratio. Their fixed capital. Please again note it is a question based on fixed capital. So adjustment journal entry will be passed using current accounts of the partner. So their fixed capitals were rupees 3 lakh, 2 lakh and rupees 1 lakh respectively. For the year ended 31st March 2020, interest on capital was credited to them at the rate of 10% per annum instead of 8% per annum. That means we were supposed to pay them 8% interest on capital, but by mistake we have given them 2% extra. That means 10% per annum. Show your working notes clearly and pass the necessary adjustment journal entry. Children, we can solve this question in a very simplified manner. We have to see how much extra we have paid. See, we were supposed to pay 8% per annum. By mistake, we have paid them 10% per annum. So, there is a gap of 2%, children. So this gap of 2% should be calculated by us and we will concentrate on how we can adjust that. So let's start working on it. Working notes, children, we have to prepare the extra interest credited to the partners. 2%. Now we will be calculating on their capital what is the amount of 2% of their capital. For X it is 2% of 3 lakh, that is 6,000. For Y it is 2% of 2 lakh, that is 4,000. For Z it is 2% of 1 lakh, that is 2,000. So this calculation we have done. This is the extra amount credited to them. So obviously this amount should be debited because extra credit has been given. So this should be debited. At the same time, when we come to know that some extra expense by mistake has been debited to P&L appropriation account, we realize that it is a gain for us. Reduction in expense means a gain for us. So the total of these three amounts becomes an income for the business from firm's point of view and should be divided in the profit sharing ratio. Let us carefully see the table showing adjustment. Amount to be debited, first I'll be showing that. Amount to be debited 6,000 for X, 4,000 for Y, 2,000 for Z. This is 2% extra amount which by mistake has been credited to them. So we are going to debit their account with the same. So 12,000 in all is this amount. Now by knowing this thing, accountant realizes that the income of business has increased. So this 12,000 should be treated as profit and should be divided in the profit sharing ratio of 5 is to 3 is to 2. So when you divide 12,000 and 5 is to 3 is to 2, it is 6,000 for X, 3,600 for Y and 2,400 for Z. So we are filling the debit column first and the credit column afterwards. Now see, the movement will be vertically done. See, in case of X, 6,000 is a credit to be given, 6,000 is a debit to be given. So there is no adjustment amount. No debit, no credit. Why? The credit is 3,600 and the debit amount is 4,000. So net effect is debit of 400. See Z now. The credit is 2,400 and amount to be debited is 2,000. So there is net effect of 400 credit. So children, now we are in a position to frame the journal entry, that is Y's current account debit to Z's current account. And why we are using the word current account? Because we knew that the capital accounts are fixed. So Y's current account debit to Z's current account 400 rupees, excess credit of interest on capital rectified. Children, is this case clear? So we are moving on to the fourth related case, and this is a case when interest on capital is credited at a lower rate. Lower rate means, say for example, we were supposed to pay 10% and we have given them 5%. So that rectification has to be done. Let's read the question very carefully. A, B and C are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 2:2:1. Note down the profit sharing ratio. Their capitals, in bracket it is written fixed. So we have noted this point and we will not forget to use current accounts in our adjustment entry. Their capitals, the fixed one, are rupees 1 lakh, rupees 80,000 and rupees 70,000 respectively. For the year ended 31st March 2020, interest on capital was credited to them at the rate of 9% per annum instead of 12% per annum. That means we were supposed to pay them 12% per annum. By mistake, we have paid them only 9% per annum. So that error basically is of 3%. 3% less has been given to them by way of interest on capital. Give the adjustment journal entry. So, like we did in the previous case, we'll be first calculating 3% of their respective capitals, that is 1 lakh for A, 80,000 for B and 70,000 for C. Let us see the calculations. Working notes portion. For A, 3% of 1 lakh, 3,000. For B, 3% of 80,000, 2,400. For C, it is 3% of 70,000, that is 2,100. So this is the extra amount. This is the less amount of interest on capital being credited to them. So obviously they deserve a credit of these amount. That is 3,000 for A, 2,400 for B, and for C it is 2,100. So at the same time, accountant will realize that as he gave less amount of interest on capital, so in a way now by giving the 3% extra money, the expense of the business has increased. So this will become the loss for the firm, and finally the loss has to be debited to the partners. So then the loss will be distributed in profit sharing ratio. Let's see how the things will happen. Check. Amount to be credited is the 3% of their capital, 3,000 for A, 2,400 for B and 2,100 for C. So total 7,500. Now the debit of this 7,500 will be done in the profit sharing ratio, which was 2:2:1. So when we divide 7,500 in the ratio of 2:2:1, 3,100 for A, sorry, 3,000 for A, 3,000 for B and 1,500 for C. Now see the vertical effect of it. For A, amount to be credited 3,000, amount to be debited 3,000. So adjustment becomes nil. For B, amount to be credited 2,400, amount to be debited 3,000. So 600 debit. For C, amount to be credited is 2,100, amount to be debited is 1,500. So net effect is a credit of 600. So we can easily now frame the journal entry. It will be B's current account debit to C's current account. Right? Let's see what is the adjustment entry. B's current account debit to C's current account 600 less credit of interest on capital rectified. So students, we have covered first 4 cases of past adjustment. Do practice these questions very carefully. I'll be giving you the assignment. Do the practice questions, and then in our next session we will be doing the remaining 4 cases of past adjustment. Thank you all.